My name is Bob Mackey. I'm chairman of the Foreign Mission, the Apostolic Lutheran Church of America. I'd like to tell you about the country of Togo. Togo is located in West Africa. It's next to Ghana, and Benin is on the other side of it. It's fairly close to the equator. It's a former French colony, and it's a third world country. In Togo, we're working in fellowship with the Apostolic Lutheran Church of Togo, founded about 7 or 8 years ago. The way we began working in Togo was with our work that began in Ghana. Right now, the president of the Apostolic Lutheran Church of Togo, we met him when we were in Ghana. Being third world, and they have wood brick houses, and there's many villages in Togo. Many of them, they don't have any electricity, and many times it's bamboo leaves that make up the roofs. But the people, they're very interested, and they want to learn more and more of the Lord Jesus Christ, the way of salvation. And this is what the church is doing, that they're reaching out to many of these unchurched in many of these villages. In these villages, the people are very loving, very welcoming, and it's an exciting thing to be over there, where you're able to be one-on-one with the people. English is spoken in quite a few places, although it's not the primary language. The primary language, besides the native language, is French, because it's a former French colony. One of the villages that we were visiting was evening. It was pretty dark out there, but it's interesting when you're in Africa that the African sky is so filled with the stars and the moon, and you can see pretty much outside with no flashlights. Where the church was, it was a hut that was made out of bamboo, and the church service was there. On the pulpit, we had a candle. It was pretty hard to see the reading of the Bible like that with the candle. I could see the people sitting down on the floor in front, but further back was pretty hard to see them. The text that I had picked, it was about David. We remember when David was a youth, that he was a shepherd. He took care of his father's sheep. It tells us that he killed a lion and a bear. With the people in Togo, that most of them are uneducated or undereducated, it dawned on me that they probably never would know what a bear was, that if I mentioned that. So I asked one of the pastors here, I said, well, with David, he had killed a bear, but I know the people aren't going to know what a bear is. I said, what should I say to them? He said, well, say a gorilla. So in that sermon, David, he killed a lion, and he killed a gorilla. And the people totally understood. They totally understood how God had been with David. We would very much like if you would join us on a mission trip, that you can reach out and you can share this faith that God has given you. You're needed in this foreign mission field. So we would welcome you to join us. Thank you very much.